Out of the race for 2020 this evening, and a major endorsement today for Joe Biden. Cindy McCain, a Republican, of course, Senator John McCain's widow, on why she stepped across party lines to endorse Biden. And tonight here, the new ABC News Washington Post polls in two key battleground states showing a very tight race. President Trump tweeting out this picture of his massive rally in Pennsylvania overnight where he mocked Joe Biden for wearing a mask. Our Lindsay Davis today asking Vice President Pence what kind of message that sends. Thousands packed together, few with masks. Here's our chief White House correspondent, Jonathan Karl, tonight.
Joe Biden got a front-page boost in battleground state Arizona today, where our new ABC News Washington Post poll has the race essentially tied. The president leading by 1 point among likely voters. Now Biden has the endorsement of Cindy McCain, a Republican and the widow of John McCain. And on GMA, she made a direct appeal to women.
I'm hoping that I can convince suburban women who are kind of on the fence about things to come with me on this and join Team Biden and vote a man in who would be not only a marvelous president, but who shows the character, the integrity, the values, and the wherewithal to be president.
Biden today warned that women's rights hang in the balance in the battle over replacing Ruth Bader Ginsburg on the Supreme Court.
What's going to happen is women's rights as it relates to everything from medical health care is going to be gone. Women will be able to be charged more than men for same procedures again. Pregnancy will be a pre-existing condition again.
Biden also turned to COVID-19, urging people to wear masks, warning that without them, the death toll could go even higher.
Wear a mask. They estimate that would save about close to 89,000, 90,000 people.
For his part, the president, speaking before yet another big crowd last night, mocked Biden for wearing masks.
He feels good about the mask. I wonder, in the debate, it'll be him and I on the stage. Is he going to walk in with a mask?
Lindsay Davis today asked Vice President Pence why the campaign is defying public health recommendations with these big rallies.
So I want to show you a picture. I don't know how well you can see that, but this is a picture that President Trump tweeted out. You've probably seen it, the rally last night in Pennsylvania. Thousands of people packed closely together, hardly any social distancing, very few masks. As, again, head of the coronavirus task force, when your recommendation is for people, Americans, to stay away from large gatherings, how do you justify scenes like this?
Well, the recommendations of the coronavirus task force from early on have been state-specific. We've trusted governors in our states, and most importantly, we've trusted the American people.
The governor of Nevada urged the president not to have the indoor rally there, and he said that, quote, the president was putting countless lives in danger.
Well, we're in an election year, and not surprisingly, some politics is being played. We can trust the American people to make the right decisions.
Lindsay Davis with the Vice President. Let's get right to John Karl again tonight. And John, you showed our new poll there, the race virtually tied in Arizona. The president ahead by 1 point among likely voters. Let's look at Florida tonight as well, where President Trump leads Joe Biden among likely voters, 51 to 47%. And John, Florida is always a key battleground.
Florida, David, is a state that Donald Trump almost certainly must win if he is to get reelected. That's why his campaign is spending more money in Florida than any other state. Joe Biden could plausibly lose Florida and still win the election, but that would mean a very close race and potentially a very long election night that could stretch on for days and days.
Yes,
David?
We are all preparing. John, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.